What's up, everybody? This is Whisky in the Six. I'm Rob. I'm on the nose. Whisky in the Six. What's up, everybody? This is Whisky in the Six. I'm Rob. Doing the Johnnie Walker Celebratory Blend. This is bottled at 51%, which is what attracted me to this bottle to begin with. So 200th anniversary edition. I'm gonna nose this, taste it, and give it a mark. So my first suspicion when I got this bottle was that it was just an amped up version of the Johnnie Walker Red. It has a bit of like the resemblance, the red cap, the screw top, all these different things. But when I read into it a little bit, it's meant to mimic the ABV of whiskeys made by Johnnie Walker in the 1860s to 1890s. So it's going back to their old ways of making whiskey. 51% on the dot. Like I said, I'm gonna nose this, taste it, and give it a mark. $105 at the LCBO, which is actually a pretty reasonable price, I think. It's 65 American, between 65 American and 75 American, depending on where you get it. Not too poorly priced for anniversary whiskey. I like the box as well. The box has some pretty cool stuff going on here. It's got some artistry, all right? The old Johnnie Walker's warehouse where they housed the blends and stuff like that. Obviously, their blends come from multiple distilleries, but it's a depiction of their warehouse at least. Okay, so on the nose, definitely some Johnnie Walker characteristic here. It's like a mix mash of the green, the gold, maybe a little bit of the platinum as well. Really nice orange notes. Very small hint of peat. Something appley in there as well. Definitely some nice apples. There's a bit of like a grainy kind of note, like oatmeal kind of. Nice fresh sweet note, butterscotch or something of that sort. Definitely some honey or something really sweet. On the palate, okay, does not drink like it's 51%. The only way I can tell it's 51% is it's pretty mouth coating, which is actually really nice. Lots of butterscotch, a little bit of that honey, get a touch of peat, that apple comes through. Something grainy on the back end, on the finish, and the finish is decent. Like I said, it's probably like an oatmeal kind of flavor on the back end there. Not quite malty, but somewhere between oatmeal and a malty kind of note. Yeah, this is actually pretty surprising. I love the ABV of this. Really happy they decided to go to this 51%. I hope it encourages them to do more like this in the future. They have a Johnnie Walker 28-year-old that's 46%, so that's already encouraging me that they're really planning to do that kind of stuff moving forward. Or maybe it's just for the anniversary and then they're gonna stop. But I like this quite a bit actually. I'm gonna give this one more sip and I'm gonna give it a mark. Yeah, there's really nothing bad I could say about this. It doesn't taste young, but I'm not gonna guess that this is more than 10 years old. It's probably a combination of older and younger whiskey. Considering the LCBO sells their 15-year-old for roughly 85 bucks, this probably is in and around there on average, maybe a little bit less. The ABV is probably why they bumped it up a little bit more in price. Actually really good. Honestly, I thought I was gonna trash this. I was prepared to trash this. Another gimmicky whiskey from Johnnie Walker, but I actually think they've done this right. And honestly, a little bit of the collector in me thinks that this might be worth something in the future. I'm not sure how many bottles they made of it. They probably made a couple 100,000, but I'm assuming this is a one-time thing. And at 51% with a cool display, an easy drinking, nice whiskey that you can sit down by a fire with, that you can enjoy with the guys, that I don't think too many people are gonna dislike. Honestly, it's tough for me to go lower than an 85 with this one, but I want to give it an 87. So somewhere in between there. I don't know. It could be even as high as an 88. It's tough to give these guys really high marks, and I'm probably being unfairly critical to this whiskey. So keep that in mind, that I'm somewhere between an 84 and an 88. I'm probably going to hit it with an 86. I think that's fair. Yes, they probably add color to this whiskey. It's probably chill filtered, although it does have a really nice viscosity to it. So it doesn't check all the boxes, but the ABV is awesome. I wish they added an age statement. It would be cool to know that this is a 9-year-old whiskey or an 8-year-old whiskey. I don't think it matters at this point. I think Diageo still would have achieved what they were looking to achieve with this whiskey, even if they put an 8-year-old age statement on it. They've done it with other whiskeys, so they know there's success around that. But they didn't do it here. That's okay. It's still great whiskey. I'm not going to knock it for not having an age statement, probably being added color, and likely being chill filtered. At the end of the day, this is great tasting whiskey, and I'm actually really happy I got a bottle. I actually got a backup bottle as well, because I do think that this might have some value to it somewhere down the road. Maybe not for the next 3-4 years, but maybe a little bit later you'll see these go up in price. Yeah, good stuff. I really like it. Like I said, 86, and I'm being critical. I think it actually deserves a little higher than that. Hope you like this video, guys. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you really like the video, you can hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notifications when I do release a video. Check us out on the Whiskey Rant podcast, and you can check me out on Patreon if you haven't already. Hey guys, it's been nearly 5 years, just hit 10K. I have you guys to thank. Really appreciate all the support. Let's keep it going. Cheers.